Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is episode 134 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Studden McFly back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here. This nigga is laughing.
I'm gonna just be. Thaddeus Carmichael.
What?
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Carmichael.
Jenkins.
I knew a nigga named Thaddeus back in the 20s.
Oh, can you imagine me those old black names?
There's a nigga named Thaddeus in the NBA right now.
It's your boy Luther the Grouch.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
How were your weeks?
Oh, shit. It was better than last week.
Clearly.
Seems like today gonna be pretty good because I'm talking with Thaddeus. That's this old ass nigga name. What you do? Move rum barrels for work?
Hey, low key though, if I had another kid right now, I would name them an old name.
Oh, you know,
I'll make fun
of
of him.
his name. Oh man, I hate that a lot. I still think it's the greatest name is Marcellus Ellis. So nice.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
No, it's Marcellus Ellis. You can never say it like two names. It would never be Marcellus Ellis. It's always.
Like, is that two names or one? You get what you get. And you don't know.
Oh shit.
Man.
That is your week?
My week was mighty fine. It was nice and chill, actually.
No tractors broke down, nothing like that, huh?
No tractors, but still, it's a little huffing up the hill.
You say that shit and I look right up at his hat and I'm like, fuck.
So the crops coming in good this year?
I reckon I made it through the rainstorm.
I'm waiting for that one piece of
I had a good toothpick I threw away. I'm so mad. So mad. I shouldn't have thrown
All right, no, we're gonna be serious. We'll be serious. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm serious.
I'm sorry.
Nah, my week was chill. I didn't do a whole lot. Driving in the rain.
Yeah, that part always sucks.
I took what we talked about last week's episode and I applied some of it. So the
Viagra.
I didn't use the Viagra, but I was just gonna say that outside wasn't the only thing that was wet.
Wow. Speaking of wet,
Were you
I
talking
went
about your
dancing in the
ear?
rain.
Huh?
Talking about your ear?
Just dance.
No, I went and danced in the rain.
Oh, Marion?
I was on Marion and I didn't eat any watermelon though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bucks.
What did you eat mango instead?
Did the raindrops freeze?
I tried a grapefruit, but it didn't get the same desired effect.
If you could eat a grapefruit by itself, you're a different animal.
Without no face.
Grapefruits at work, they were like fucking giant grapefruit. I took them shits home.
I didn't see
You
them.
like grapefruit? Oh,
I just took them for the principle.
Did anybody even eat them?
threw them straight in the trash.
They tried, and then I just saw a big ass grapefruit just sitting there. I was like, I guess they didn't like it.
Grape, that's not fruit. You gotta mix. You gotta eat that. Like you gotta make a smoothie or something with that shit. That shit.
No, you can throw it away. It's just in the trash. Straight to it.
100 a week.
Oh, I'm glad that the rain is gone because those were some days that.
You gonna stop complaining about the rain?
Oh
His knees hurt.
no!
Get what you get.
No, it's
You know how that goes.
I work nights, and at nights it's rain and people is.
Oh, with your age and your eyes, it's hard to see. A lot of
I'm
glare.
talking shit, but my ankle for real hurt.
You need to get with Jeff Wynn. Jeff Wynn to get you a prescription from your doctor to make sure you can't work after dark.
Jeff said when the sun go down, I clock out.
When he said that shit openly in dispatch, hey, I gotta go home before it gets dark. I said, what doctor gave you that note? Fuck, like,
Good doctor. Good doctor.
shit, like, what doctor was like, yeah, he has to be in before dark, yeah.
That's a good doctor right there.
Sir, what time are you available? Sunrise to sunset. No, we need a time. It's sunrise.
Here's my doctor's note. I dare you to challenge me.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's the people on the road. You know, just that's all. It's just the people on the road.
Well, do you prefer to still do 80 when it's raining?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah. When it's raining in my own personal car, I'm still cruising at 78.
Lights I've seen going.
The Vegas, where the car was facing the opposite direction in the rain. Yeah, it was multiple. That first one though, that motherfucker was fucked up. He took up 2 lanes. Shit.
I'm not good because I was laughing. I remember driving into work and it started raining, and like right when it started raining, I saw one car in front of me, and then I saw lights go, and I was like, for real, like. And then I saw another car like 3-4 miles down the road, and I was like, for real, what the fuck are you?
What's funny is that would be perfectly like soundtrack by your fucking playlist. It'd be like these motherfuckers was at a rave. Like, anyway.
It's like that video I sent you last week. Remember?
I've seen that shit all the time.
All right. So like I said, it's just
That's why I said, "Oh, you never catch me in a 350Z, a little none of that." Because I seen them motherfuckers be baseballs. So, I'm good.
like I said, but outside of that, after this podcast, I'm gonna have something really good. So
You going to rallies?
Nah.
Arby's.
No. My wheels come in.
Big Fire Week?
I was dancing in the rain.
Because we already know you still paying them off.
Hey, it's the allowance.
He ain't gonna have allowance for next year.
I had an ice box.
Did you
My heart used to be.
Did you?
It's so cold.
Oh, you did the.
It was so cold. Yeah. Let me hold you.
Ain't that Bow Wow?
Was he on that song?
Well,
I don't know.
Was he on that song? Or was that Chris Brown?
Listen,
Anywho.
that's one of those where it's like, name 3 Mario. I don't know. Yeah.
Touch, Icebox.
That's
Grocery.
it.
Oh,
I don't even know who you're talking to.
That's it.
Supposed
You
to-
don't give me the.
now
Give me the most.
But you got it.
you get what you get.
So the dancing in the rain, how was that?
It was, I pulled something.
Oh, did you try to slide or something?
I tried a spin move and my spin didn't make it all the way around.
So
And I was on the ground. And then like I was holding my leg and my daughter said, man down. And I said, well, it is what it is.
so you were out there like Tom on Boondocks?
Yeah. Let's just say my R&B career will never take off. I feel like Cat Williams right now.
Well, you got to grasp for air. That's
You do have to grasp for air. Yeah. I didn't grasp. I grabbed for something. It wasn't air. I was grabbing for some sort of
Raindrop thing
to help the
hold
fall
you.
cushion the blow, and it didn't go well.
Not how that works.
It did not go well.
Can't grab the raindrops.
Yeah.
You know what's bad is falling at this age. Really hurts.
What age?
The hip breaking age?
No, I mean the age you motherfuckers at too. Shit.
I'm not in the hip breaking age yet.
No, I'm not talking about hip breaking. I'm just talking about when you generally happen to fall. Once you get into your 30s and the 40s, you feel it a lot more versus you in your
I'm still paying for 2 years
So
ago.
good in here, like real good. I was doo all on the floor,
Mhm.
and then my mom was like, "Oh shit, you fell!" And I was like, "I'm cool. I wasn't. But
I got kicked off the bed by my daughter. And
The day I
laid
needed
there for
jitterbug.
3-4 minutes. Jitterbug.
Why'd you need a jitterbug?
The phones.
Oh, I thought you
Jitterbug.
said you were doing like the dance move with
No,
Thaddeus.
no.
I was out doing the jitterbug.
No. Not Daddy. I'm not there.
Realize the jitterbug ain't gonna be around once
Jitterbug.
Yeah.
my age comes up, right?
Yeah, that's
I've
what,
fallen and I can't get up.
Nah, the
that's
jitterbug ain't
just gonna be AI.
Yeah. Have you seen Allen Iverson lately?
Yeah, he's chunky.
Yeah.
He's chunky. I like it. I'm happy.
He's getting older.
I like that he's
But
chunky.
it made me realize that I'm getting older because
I'm happy.
I remember when Allen Iverson was the guy that made me want to have cornrows.
Yeah.
And now like he's just the older guy that's just
that was in the Car Shield commercial with Ric Flair and Ice-T. Still don't get it. Still don't get it. Like, what the hell? Our barbershop was. None of them have haircuts. Like, none of them.
But you know, when you see people and then they start looking older and you realize you're getting older, it's
cool.
Getting older is a good thing.
Well, no shit.
As Thaddeus would say, that's life.
Sometimes you want.
That's what all the people
Do you
say.
ever like do some shit and be like, yeah, I look better than that?
you know when you realize
Wait till I turn 50.
when you're older, I don't know if
Enjoy
that's
it.
an old thing, but fuck it, I'll say it. when you fart and that
It's short. It might be a short.
you're like, oh my God, that
Can you trust it?
yeah, like can you?
Ain't that any age?
No, it didn't happen to me young, but when you get older, you're like, oh, I don't know, that fart might it might turn to something else. Like it makes you think of like,
why are y'all triggering me today?
Like Sherman Klupp's dad, what was his dad's name? And he's like, look at what you made me do. It's like I was like when you're young, you're like, oh, that's funny. And when you're older, you're like, oh shit, that's some real shit. Like that's that. You see what you made me do?
The bad part is when you had that feeling at work and you know not to push it.
I said before, this job has I used to have a thing about not being able to use the bathroom everywhere. With this job, gotta go and you gotta go.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for me, graveyards. Shit, you got to find it.
So, touching on that. So, did you ever find out what that substance was on the toilet seat?
No, I didn't want to know.
You
didn't really want to know. Like I just was like,
TV shot at least.
I didn't grow nothing out my ass. I'm cool.
Yeah. I guess that's the way to look at it.
I would have burned all my clothes from that night.
Nothing like
you've been like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura in the shower crying in the. All right. Let me. We're really late to the story here, but I figured I'd like to have a conversation with you guys about it. But D. Ray Davis hosts a show at the Improv in Hollywood, and one night I guess Dave Chappelle there was on a random Monday, so Dave Chappelle did a random stand up, because they usually force when they see a known comic on stage, and they had to ask him, or he ended up having some commentary or thoughts about Cat Williams, and the interview on Club Shay Shay, and then he said that he felt like what
part of the game is that?
What part of the game was that? It's pretty much taking money from the black people. You never caught out any white people. It's like you doing this like doesn't affect, or you trying to hurt Cedric the Entertainer's pocket doesn't affect the Illuminati or whatever shit he said. But at the end of the day, ultimately, he said that pretty much even when he was going through his shit with the losing everything, and he had plenty of opportunities to air people out, and he chose to just not do it, and he didn't really agree with that part, but he still fuck with Cat Heavy. What are your takes or thoughts on what Dave? Because a lot of people called it hate, and I didn't think it was hate, and I think he was giving an honest critique of the situation as far as he saw what had happened, and his personal opinion about it was, I ain't gonna air niggas out over, even though you have the opportunity.
I think that's just whatever. To me, I get where he's coming from, but I almost was thinking about not even this topic, but like just this is how we do a lot. Is he's almost projecting how he views things and how Cat should do it, and Cat's probably like, I don't see it the same. So it's like I don't think either one were wrong because Cat's like, I just told the truth. Right. Well, there was some shit.
Yeah, there was some exaggeration.
442.
There was some exaggeration.
But it's like, cool, you didn't tell on nobody. That's cool. Good for you.
Right.
Like, good for you.
That's exactly
but
how I was thinking.
he's like, that's not how I felt. So I aired him out. So
right. You do you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, my initial impression was it's just you got two grown men who have two different moral beliefs, two different standards. It doesn't, like you said, Kevin, it doesn't necessarily mean either one of them were wrong. It's just they chose, they would just handle the it's like four of us here. We might all have the same issue, but we might handle that issue four different ways. It doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just the way we would go about doing it. And I don't think it was hate. I just think, it's Dave's opinion. People are so goddamn, everything is, anytime you say anything that not perceived as co-signing or praising, it's considered as hate. Sometimes the truth is just the truth. Like, and that's his truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's hate. I just think, people just won't. It's Dave Chappelle. People gonna talk shit no matter what.
There was one take. I was watching a video. It randomly popped up on my YouTube where a guy, he was a specialist in reading body language, and he had observed and researched Cat's interview and body language, and he said he co-signed and saw the truth in everything he said all the way up until Kevin Hart, and And he said the thing that he felt about with the Kevin Hart situation was it seemed more like a rivalry than him going, because pretty much he said you're an industry plant, but it's all still based off assumption. Yeah, but even then, what does it matter? Because literally in that stance of Kevin Hart being an industry plant, that would mean that someone invested money into him.
He still did the work.
And you invest money and you take it, it's a long shot. Like either he works out or he doesn't. So you throw him out there and people rock with him or they don't rock with him. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still it's a long shot. Someone saw something in you, said, I'm going to put money into you to be a star. And that doesn't mean they're going to necessarily be one. Mm-hmm. So it's like everyone else was, he's like everyone else who was a grievance. You can see you stole from someone. You were this. You pretended to be this. But with Kevin, it's personal. You took on roles that I passed on. Now I feel some type of way about you. I'm aiming at you. It's like, well, Kevin, out of everyone, he didn't have grievances with like on it where, you know, you can say Cedric the Entertainer took something from me and then try to deny he took something from me and made me look like I was crazy, but you literally took a joke from me. Or Steve Harvey taking shit from Mark Curry and then trying to make it seem like whatever. But like with Kevin, it was like you're upset at him for taking up roles that you passed. But then the thing that I thought was interesting is he said that he passed on homosexual, that he had a grievance with it being like somewhat homosexual. But I don't ever remember any movies where
Kevin was like that,
playing a homosexual role or anything that would make you seem like there was like a lot of gay jokes being pointed. I don't remember seeing those roles. Do you?
No, but I don't know. I think they all handled that shit well.
Didn't he also say the same thing about dressing as a woman too?
Yeah, but like even then, like that's. But even then, like.
But yeah, the whole black man in the dress has been a Hollywood thing for a long time.
But I even feel like even deeper than that, when it goes to comedy, they always try to put a comedian in it like, you know what's funny? Men in dresses. And you're like, it's not. No. It's not.
But
well, sometimes Miss Doubtfire was pretty.
But the body language expert, when they brought out that point, it was interesting. Everybody else that he said you could see Cat's body language and the way he talked about it, he was. Yeah, it was all about, he was done wrong and he had a grievance to air out and he was being truthful and honest and needed a safe spot to talk about it. But when it came to Kevin, it was literally a rivalry where it was like, I have a problem with this nigga pretty much taking the roles that I passed on.
Bro, I would have, if I was Kevin Hart, I would have responded way different. I'm like, yeah, I am a plant. You're right. You got me. Dang.
It's like, what's so funny about that is, you're mad because you passed on something and somebody else took it. So you expected nobody to take it?
If anybody should be mad at your cat, it should be Jonathan Majors.
You know? I mean, it's just weird how we even do that in society. You know? It's like you passed on it and now you're mad that the other person took it? What kind of stupid shit is that?
I think he was just saying, like, I think he was, in a roundabout way, he was saying that Kevin Hart don't stand for nothing. He'll do anything to get success.
But I don't think that's his thing to say.
I feel that way about Steve. And again, it goes back to what Dave said about Cat. That's Cat's opinion.
But I'm saying, like, at that point, you don't go into a show, grieve out people, and then go at the one nigga and go, this nigga's over. It's like, but you don't know why he's doing. You don't know what he's doing in his private life.
He had a special out. Got to get some views. Sometimes
it worked.
Like, you know what? Right. Kevin Hart, he is on top of the game, so. He's a plant, man. No one cares.
All I would say is
that we did.
What Cat did work.
It was fun
because Shannon got the views, Cat got the views, and anybody Cat talked about got the views.
That video I shared of the girl from SNL pretending to be Cat Williams, and they're like, "Oh, Cat." I said that shit was pretty spot on as far as her impersonation.
So many good things could have. Cause they could, like, if I was sad, I would have did an interview just counting money. Like, hey, thanks, Cat man. Thanks, brother. Like,
you know, I didn't
do this on the strength.
I didn't know about the whole plant part, but I can't believe people are actually mad about that. Because we do that.
But isn't like the whole purpose of the definition of a plant would be that someone invested money in someone, because there's nothing that guarantees something successful.
Everywhere we do it in sports, we do it everywhere. We do it everywhere in our
you've seen where it's failed too. Like you've seen where motherfuckers tried and be like, "Oh, you guys like this, right?" And it's like, "No, no one's fucking with that." Don't fuck with that.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's you really got to think about it. Somebody saw potential in
Or Kevin, and then was like, yeah, and was like, yeah, we could put some money into this guy. Like,
Potential in Kevin. I mean, that is.
no.
But like, Ice Spice still raps.
Do she?
Yep, she's still there. So
You know, I don't know. I think a lot of times people just worry about shit that don't need to be worrying about.
all the time, cooler talk.
since we're here, fuck it.
Yes.
You guys, have you put any time and invested in the Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj?
I don't even know what that shit is. I don't care to know. I don't give a damn.
I only listen to it on different.
I just thought it was interesting because Mitch, I was walking up to get a trailer. He goes, man, you know, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj is beefing. I said, oh yeah. And he goes,
Wild.
man, like Meg released the track. I said, oh yeah. I was like, Nicki, oh man, Nicki ain't responded yet, but like, man, it's crazy, right? And I was like,
Big deal.
so I listened to the Meg Thee Stallion song, and I'm like, the thing that gets me, especially about being a lyricist, is when someone raps the exact same way over everything, it's kind of hard to take them serious or be impressed by it. So I listened to it. I gave it an honest listen. I said, it's okay. And it wasn't really necessarily a diss track. It was more like she took a shot at somebody within the song.
You know why she does that. That's some plant shit right there. I wasn't saying anybody's name. It's like, well, then don't say you rapping. Shut up.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with the
if you
comedy
gonna do
shit,
it,
too. I'm like, if you in it, just go. Like,
you gonna
like,
do it like Benzino.
I ain't gonna fight you. I'm gonna just throw some.
You know,
crazy
he responded.
It was he did
Today?
He didn't respond.
He did.
No,
Which
he
one?
didn't respond. He made a song and it was
Yeah.
horrible. It was horrible. Horrible.
Well, they said that.
What are we talking about? Who did respond?
I know Benzino responded, and it was
No, Benzino made a diss, and then I saw the other day that they said I haven't listened to it, but they said M did respond to him on a verse. I don't know if it's
no. He had a song on some.
It was a Lyrical Lemonade.
It was dope.
Yeah. So
And
I
made
remember
Benzino
that.
come out with a song and you win.
Ghostwriter. That's what I saw. Because I have never heard Benzino rap like this.
No,
He came off. The second one?
hold on.
that's the funny part about the comments. This ain't this nigga.
There's no way in hell.
Maybe I have to hear another one.
There's two of them.
Okay, I have to hear it because I was
There's
like,
two of them. There's the Vulture and there's another one. Nigga. There was no way in hell. That second one, I said, I'm listening like, this nigga don't rap like this. Like,
Somebody said if this nigga would have rapped like this in the 2000s, he would still be out.
yeah, like, he was coming off. You're like, there's no way this nigga raps like this. Like,
I gotta listen now. You know what's funny is M probably wrote it for him.
I'm saying, like, when you listen, you're like, there's no way. Then Zeno came off.
I'm just waiting for
Listen.
I'm waiting for Royce to say something because in that second one he dropped Royce's name.
I don't think Royce would be.
Royce will rap niggas he know he can rap circles around just because he knows
I'm
he
seeing
can.
Royce respond for Eminem because he says M shouldn't have to.
I feel like after Lupe, Royce is like, you know what?
That's Lupe though. Benzino can't rap.
he might pull up on Benzino like, no, we just gonna fight.
Whoever his ghost rap writer can, because shit.
Is it his daughter, Carly Ray? Oh, you got a nice pen, girl. I don't know.
Shit, I was like, he been holding on to this shit. He was talking about how he wasn't actually supporting black culture because he wouldn't stand. Like, I said, okay, like he was holding on to this shit, and I said, there's no way he wrote this. No way.
You know who wrote it? Cassidy.
Did he say? Did he write it to a beat?
What are you doing, sir?
Oh, he don't know about music.
You don't know about me. You don't know about me.
No, I just don't. It's
You don't give a fuck about Meg Thee Stallion.
You want us to talk? You want us to talk about jive music?
no. I mean, I didn't even know nothing about it until you mentioned it right now.
And then Nikki, I lost. You brought up that, but I lost. Nikki finally responded, and then what was funny was I was at work on Sunday before she actually released the song, and she went on like a 72-hour rant on live.
So she just on coke?
She was high on something because I was like, "What the fuck?" And she kept playing like this little shit on loop. She was like, "Bigfoot, get on your good foot," and she played that shit over and over and over. And then she finally released the song, and I was at the gym and I was doing the incline press, and I almost fucking just dropped it because I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, and then she had an acapella version. I tried to listen to give it an honest. I said, "This ain't it." Did she lost her way?
Well, she said she had 5 songs ready. So
She ain't released them.
When,
yeah,
when,
I don't know what's good.
when I first heard about
might not be lies. I don't know.
when I heard about the Benzino and M thing again, I said this dead. This we don't really care about this. When I heard about Meg and Nikki, I said, who want to be popping again? That's all. That's all I thought.
But I've always given Nikki the
smoke and mirrors.
the advantage in a lot of instances because I've always found her to be lyrical, though she's not my cup of tea. I've always said she has an ability to spit that I would give her the advantage in something like that, especially. And then,
to be honest, on that song, it sounded like she was just playing.
It sounded like she was high off something.
She might have been. She went to the Eminem.
Them butt injections probably bleeding in her blood now. She can't sing straight.
Voices.
Yeah, all those fucking random voices she be doing. I was like, imagine
what the fuck
in the dark with that person sexually.
Oh,
imagine
God,
just
awesome.
walking down the street.
That would be
just
awesome.
Like, what did you?
You woke up then, huh?
Yeah. I'm just saying, imagine that. Like when she goes into her Roman bag and she's like, you're like,
Oh, that should be awesome, bro. I'd dig in even harder then.
You'd probably be, yeah, well, never mind. She's tall, though. She's taller than 4 foot.
We all the same height.
Nikki or Meg?
Nikki, she's taller than 4
We all the same height.
Megan's a big lady.
We all the same height when we laying down, bro.
Not them little ones. They don't lay down. Never mind.
Same height as her butt implants.
Don't matter. I be in that ass.
I was just say her goddamn implants so big she can't lay flat.
Yeah, like
let me get a little dab of that. Because this ain't it. You guys could continue to talk.
oh, I'm sorry. That's like 3 different mixes of different shit.
I'm in college again, baby.
You ain't got nothing to do after this, right?
Sleep.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm just early. They don't know. We work. Motherfucker. So, yeah. My thing about Nikki and Meg, cool.
Yeah, good for them.
Cool. Hopefully they make some money.
I don't.
Can you imagine,
Meg's
though,
making
if
money.
nobody
Nikki's
gave a shit?
I don't.
Making money.
I don't give a shit.
Somebody
give a
does.
shit,
Somebody
yeah.
does.
This is why it's interesting because
What do you
people
mean?
give a
A
shit.
lot of times I look at shit and I be like, it's clearly this is not for me, and I just keep this is not for
Most of the beef is bullshit because nobody raps. And I'm like, if you guys rap, this would be dope. But you guys, yeah, if I catch you slide.
I'm over rapper beef. I like R&B beef.
I'll be honest.
I like when the singers start beefing.
I'll make random diss tracks.
Like, that ain't cool.
I'll write random diss tracks out and release them, and I won't be talking about a soul. But I just want somebody, whoever is feeling froggy, to be like, I don't know who he's bodying, but it ain't gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
You just be writing diss songs. That's just a random
anybody.
phrase?
Yeah, like,
Strays.
just so people know in the moment.
Shoot the club up today.
That nigga still got it. Okay,
He's shooting the club.
that nigga still got it. All right, cool. Let me back up. I thought about this nigga. Never mind. Yeah, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But I'm waiting to see what Eminem responds back to. He said he gave him 48 hours.
I was just disappointed by I was different.
Eminem ain't got shit to do.
I was just disappointed by the.
I mean,
Lions
Detroit,
lost.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the only picture I saw was middle fingers up. There's like, hey, Eminem at the Detroit game. I said, shit, he don't look too happy.
I was just mad about the Benny album.
I actually liked it.
No.
I actually liked it.
Wasn't good.
The butcher's coming, and he left quick.
Damn.
I didn't feel that way about it. I actually liked it.
Benny the Butcher.
Is it different?
He had Hit Boy production. Shout out to Hit Boy IE.
Did he have a big hit on any songs?
Not really, but like he was just like he was trying something different. I like it.
The nigga got the coldest intro in the game. The butcher's coming, nigga. And when I hear that, I'm expecting bars. Don't hype me up and then give me the shit you gave me.
Maybe give it another listen.
I thought it was decent because I don't have a high expectation from that. I think that's where we listen different. I already tell you I don't really care for his lyrical ability. So when I heard it, I was like, this is actually nice. Like, because it was something different than what I heard. I don't like drug.
Didn't he only have like Conway on one track too?
Yeah, he had Conway and what's his name and each one on a separate track towards the tail end.
I was like,
that
yeah,
man.
So he didn't have Griselda on there as like
nobody ever remembers me. Nobody ever remembers me.
I like Conway.
Oh, Conway,
fuck with Conway.
Yeah, but who's the other one?
That nigga.
What is it?
Exactly.
I just know his voice is weird.
Like,
what is his name?
You know,
I don't know. I don't remember his name. I have to look it up.
This is the fucked up part. nobody knew Takeoff till Takeoff died. They were like, the other one. And you're like, like, damn. He was. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Condolences, my bad. Hey.
All the
You
thoughts
here?
of Kevin
Yeah,
are
I'm
Kevin
here.
alone.
Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry, Thaddeus.
No, but never mind. I won't go too deep because then I'm going to get beat
Next
up in
topic.
the street.
Next topic. Let's talk about something
I
else.
probably won't get beat up in the street.
You're not in Atlanta. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't be in the street.
All right, what are things that the listeners don't know about you that you would like to share?
I shared about my toe gym.
I take a shit every day.
Nigga. No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about like things that you're like talented that you have a hobby in or interest in or talent in.
Oh,
I want to know about Toe Jam.
I was gonna say that my window to take a shit is between 1 and 3 every day.
That's not. Come on, man.
That's a talent?
Yeah,
That's not a talent.
Didn't even listen to the question.
it is a talent.
That is not that. That's not something.
I'm on a,
Sitting and shitting is a talent?
it's on a schedule. It's like clockwork.
Oh, damn.
Unless you can spell with shit, we don't
Spell?
want to hear about shit.
Spell shit?
You can spell shit with shit.
Yeah.
Like you can literally like sit there and pinch out.
No, but if I get like a paintbrush, I can dip in that motherfucker around the wall.
That's not.
That's not sane.
Yeah. But yeah, is there a talent or a hobby that you guys would like to share with listeners that they might not know about you?
Well, listen, last episode, I don't need Viagra. I guess that's a talent.
All right. Anyway, anyone else?
I don't know what people don't know. I like to cook.
Yeah,
Pretty good at cooking.
I share a lot of my stuff already.
You like golf, right?
You said pretty good at. I enjoy to golf.
You partake in music.
I can hit it straight. No,
You've rapped before.
I've rapped before, but I don't know if I could do that. I tried to freestyle in the car, and it's woo.
It's terrible.
Woo! I'm like, damn. In my head, I catch the beat, and then I try to say it out loud, and I'm like, how's it so different? How is it so different?
I can say something that pretty much affects all of us that most people probably don't know.
What?
We're all gun advocates.
How you know?
Yeah, how you know?
I'm just saying that we all don't have a problem with it, and we go shooting.
The
What
only
do you
reason
know
I
that
got
about?
guns is because there's crazy folks out there with guns.
But I'm saying we still, I mean, that's something that most people don't know. I mean, when you look at majority of...
I am a law-abiding citizen.
Anyway,
Please do not show up my residence.
when you look at...
Legal shot.
When you... here we go
Why
with the
you
fucking...
mad?
No, it's because, it's because we're black. We got to make sure to point it out that it's legal. And that ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying...
We can count
most-
niggas.
I would say majority or a certain amount of number of black people are not into even a slight gun culture at all.
That's
And
funny
it's
because
growing.
I'm in the Black Gun Association,
And
we're like 30,000 deep.
right, and I'm saying it's growing a lot, but I'm saying it's still not readily like that in the black culture.
I want to leave California just to get some attachments. I'll tell you, man. So shut up.
I
Yep.
mean,
Not going to talk about this one, Mike.
Yep.
no, we're not talking about anything. We're talking about things that the listeners didn't know.
I'm talking about where you get
There's nothing else like archery that you do.
Oh, I
You
sure
like you powder coated your rims before, right?
Man, that's
I kind of feel like I said, I always felt like growing up, I've been like good at a bunch of things and just not great at
Comics.
any one thing.
You're a comic avid.
Not really. I read the ones I like and I research other stuff. Like I'm not like I know what I want to know. Type like.
Do you shave your own head? Do you have like a
Hey, I'm cheap.
You comic book? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't pick that up. You guys almost went in on some Superman shit, didn't you? You was like, don't argue with him about that shit.
yeah?
I mean,
But
it's like, I don't
like a particular style to get the smoothest
I just
outcome.
shave shit. Nothing special.
but that's just normal though.
I'm curious.
Hobby.
For when you shave your head, do you like is there a particular lotion or shaving cream that you use that you're like, this
I
is my
don't use
go-to?
none.
You don't use none?
No, I don't use no shaving cream. I've learned over the years the best combination is Suave shampoo.
Okay, who? Okay.
He thought he was wrong. He thought he was wrong.
Major pain?
my head.
Major pain?
No, I mean for what you pay for shaving cream and all those kind of things like that, Suave is like $3 for a big ass bottle, and it lasts a long time, and it does a beautiful job.
What about you?
I use black products.
What's that mean?
What
does that mean?
Like, what's
does
the
that
name?
mean? Are they
Like,
black? Or are they black owned? Or
I forgot the name of it, but it's I use all anti bumps because I have very.
Do you mean like for the blacks?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have very coarse and curly hair.
Not in the Navy. Not in the Navy. You let that shit bump up so you get a chit, and you're like, I don't have to shave no more. And then everybody who can't get a beard hates you.
My brother used to use some sort of shaving cream that smelled horrible, and he used to use a fucking butter knife.
Was it the magic?
That's magic.
Magic shave.
That's
that shit.
That shit stunk the whole house.
Like, good
Because
God.
you said butter knife, I was like, yeah, that's not a shave.
Another hobby that I would like to get back into is the bike riding. Bike riding's fun.
I got a bike. I never ride it.
Yeah.
I bought a
It's
bike
not
to lose
comfortable.
weight, and then I exceeded the weight limit.
But it's progress in the wrong direction. But progress.
But yeah,
A win is a
for the
win.
most part, I share most of the things I do on my gram and even in this podcast.
What is your gram? You have a gram?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Do you
one
take a
thing-
bunch of pictures like this? Because I do.
You ain't seen my gram?
Old folks, nah. I don't look at your shit, man.
Well,
'Cause I'm scared.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm into. I got a lot of like small hobbies that I'm not like. I don't deep dive into them.
yeah, I don't have nothing.
Yeah, but what?
I like to build computers.
See, I didn't know that.
See, that's dope.
I mean, I don't not anymore. I mean, cost too much.
See,
Didn't know you was no
what I
nerd.
noticed with you is
I'm a nerd. I say all the time I'm a nerd.
what I noticed with you is when we first throw the topic out, you come up with these quick deflective answers, and then once you actually start talking, it's like, oh yeah, actually I get it. It's like, well, nigga, you couldn't have just said that from get go. Because that's interesting.
Yeah,
Calculus and Rubik's cubes with my spare time. Like,
I mean, to the piggyback off what you said about. I mean, I bought a guitar 2 years ago, Kevin, and I was gonna learn how to play it, and I'm still at
Just
two chords.
play.
I'm
Hey.
still at 2 chords.
Listen, I've been
Didn't
writing a
say-
screenplay for 10 years.
I kid you not. I bought a guitar
It's gold. I don't want to put it out
The
because
play-
someone's going to
and never.
it's still good. Every time I go over it, I'm like,
No,
damn, that's
Kevin, you
still
don't understand.
good. Like,
How many pages?
no, that's the problem.
Kevin, you don't understand.
I started and then I lost.
I bought the guitar. I bought the picks. I bought the tool, the instrument to make sure that the notes are the right notes. All that. Did 2 lessons and then I had to work.
Yeah,
And that was
You
life.
should pick up the guitar for 5 minutes today.
I gotta start typing again.
When I go home, y'all know I'm
I be watching movies and like,
bought a guitar and everything. Remember how they used to have
Nigga, we could be the heavyweight band.
the sad thing is that
well, I'll play the.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I did used to like I wasn't like classically playing, but I was taught I used to play the piano, all right, a little bit. And when I tried to play the piano, I can't remember none of that shit. It's been so long. It's probably been about
So you could have been
16
D-Smoke.
years since I actually like played. I can't.
You could have been D-Smoke.
No, I wouldn't. Cause I was trying to teach fiends how to play. What is that? What's that pox? Changes.
I thought you were playing them up. Like,
And I
dun, dun.
I couldn't remember. I couldn't get past the do 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 do
This is
do.
the classic, babe. Like, wait,
You
what?
gotta say this up front though. That's a recital. That's why I fucked your bitch, that motherfucker.
Oh, I guess I'm in RC cars.
That's
Oh, really?
And I don't share that.
I've never done it because
Come over.
What's the
I
investment?
want one,
I
Kevin.
want one too.
Cost
Then,
much.
then I look
Yeah,
at
that's
it and
what
I
I'm saying.
go,
What's the investment?
$1,000.
you get a starter. You
It's
get
a
a starter.
Come on, how much? Be honest. How much that car costs?
You don't have a starter.
Hold on. How much your car costs?
My last one was about 700.
Okay, for the car.
1,000 or
Right.
700.
700.
Okay, hold on. How often do you have to replace the tires?
Probably about every 4 to 5 times you drive it.
Okay, how much do the tires cost?
$60 a set.
A set?
Plus the battery.
Plus batteries.
Yeah.
How much is the battery to replace it?
And batteries usually run about 40 and they'll last you until
You buy a
You're gonna need about $1,000 to start because
You
you're gonna have to
buy a
buy
few.
2 sets of tires to have fun and at least 2 or 3 batteries.
I would put it on a table like this. Whenever you want to come by and try it, you're welcome to. Whenever you want to come by and try it, let me know.
I just want bowling as well. I'll smoke your boots if you guys.
You know what?
We
I
should
hate
go
bowling. I hate bowling.
Really?
Hey, Bo.
Because my dad is a championship bowler.
Oh, that's your
I
fault.
can't bowl to save my life.
But I mean, just because you can't do it as good as your dad, then
Just
who
roll.
cares? No.
You can even
The nigga didn't even offer to teach me.
You can always just put the guards on.
That's fucked up. No, that's fucked up. He's like, I'm passing this down.
Nigga, I seen your trophies. Nigga, I saw you bowl.
No, that's why.
You can always put the guards on. We won't
Later.
judge.
I still got you.
They be like, oh, Maurice's turn.
Nah, I got respect. Don't disrespect me like that.
Yeah.
You know how much it costs to go bowling?
Yeah, that's expensive.
Oh,
That's what happens.
Yes, it is.
Monday.
Bowl has to be cheap.
$40 for we can do the late night bowl for $40.
I'm not
Late
late
night?
night bowling, nothing.
Nigga, I'm in bed at 7:30.
You going cosmic bowling?
yes.
What are you, 17?
Yes, that's
What is
the cheapest way to go bowling.
No, it's not. First of all,
The cheapest way to go bowling is when they first open. That first hour.
yeah, you go on Mondays on the dollar days or Tuesdays, whatever. Tuesdays usually league night, so a lot of them get into this. And then,
You know what? Any other
bowling
you know what?
is I got paper Advil.
Any other podcast out there, we're gonna start a bowling league.
No, we're stuck.
Are we challenging other podcasts?
Yeah.
Smoke your
Yes.
boots.
Yes, nigga.
I don't know.
Yes.
Uh,
No, my dad can be 5 minutes. We're good.
Hey. I got somebody with us too. He bowled a couple 300s.
Put your money up.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh shit. I shouldn't have said that on mic. Can we edit it?
Yeah.
You can't edit that.
So
Turkeys, nigga.
So is it
Turkeys.
bad that I have my own shit for bowling?
Are
No,
you good?
that's just you. I expect you to have your own.
You want to go?
I go.
Put $20 on.
Motherfucker got wrist brace and shit.
I'll smoke your boots with a house ball.
It don't matter. I mean, I'm not. I don't.
Fucking
Are you
Thor
gonna
at the
have
end
to?
of it. Nah, because then it's gonna fuck my shit up.
You know.
Don't fuck. I'm gonna get a shirt.
But we should do that as a heavyweight podcast.
Yeah, go golf too.
we're on challenge other podcasts.
Hey, they don't want that. They don't want that.
They don't want the smoke. I guess that's the open challenge to any other podcast that wants to bowl. And
Yeah, you throw sauce on
travel in
it.
any
I'm
fucking.
a sauce on it. You broke motherfucker. You want to put some money?
And he speaks
$12.
for himself because I ain't putting shit up.
$12.
$12.
Don't, hey, hold on. Don't believe none of this nigga Kevin say about money. The nigga still ain't paid me from the bet.
I
From
told
3
you
years
I
ago?
would. I said, how you want it? And you said, don't even worry about it, brother. And I was like, cool.
He said he's gonna pay in shortbread cookies from Girl Scouts.
Yeah,
What?
them little drug dealers gonna be out soon.
Yeah, that shit is addicting.
They're not out. They are out.
They are.
Yeah.
2 boxes in the
I
house.
just got a text message. From my niece.
Oh, she selling them?
Yes.
They're out.
The worst is, like halfway down the street is a little girl and she sell them. And her mom go door to door and down the street. And she be like, don't worry, we take Venmo, we got Cash App, we got Square. Like, we don't. I said, God damn.
And then
You
we
can't-
got hit with reality in life. You're like, hey, look,
You got
You're
change for a 20?
you're not in my family. So I can't buy those from you.
What I do now is, I'm so happy that we live in the time we live because now what I do now, I be in the house and I just answer the door from the doorbell camera. Like, oh, I'm not home right now.
They're like, yeah, but we hear you in the backyard. You're in the backyard.
No, I'm not.
You say that? I can only picture like a horror movie.
You walk.
A horror movie like the Girl Scouts, whatever, and you're like, but I'm not home right now. Look behind you. Motherfucker, like we take Square, Apple Pay, what you want? We can do this.
The other part of the game when you want to avoid
That's what
if you want to avoid the Girl Scouts, always ask for flavors that they discontinue. Oh, you ain't got
Shortbread dipped in chocolate.
yeah.
They ain't got that no more.
I give them valuable lessons. Look them right in the eyes and be like, not today.
Thank you. That's what I'm going to say. Because they be like, you want to buy something? Like, no. And I keep on pushing.
Fuck this, a couple years ago when they started selling popcorn too. I said, we all got popcorn.
Hey.
That
I
is
don't know if you want to say bitches.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Damn.
They had to diversify,
Your thoughts of Mo Lethal or Mo Lethal's long. I don't
Bailed
think
me
you
out.
can say-
Thanks for bailing me out. Nah, boy,
Y'all know what I mean.
Have the worst. Do
I
they
don't-
sell popcorn? And then she's like, well, how much for that? $25. Like, well, then I'm not getting popcorn, buddy. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you selling this?
Are they still around?
Yeah, I bought popcorn seeds from them. I was like, what's the cheapest thing you got? He's
That's
like,
because it's not.
seeds. And I was like, $10.
They call them Boy Scouts, but it's boys and girls and all that. They got to be inclusive now.
Oh, because I've never seen a
But
boy
the Girl
selling it.
Scouts don't do that.
Hey, you know what? Go
Pretty sure they won't be called bitches.
Get your kicks, baby. Go.
The little,
Like,
the little ladies.
Talking about them, I was talking about the whole.
I was talking about their mothers.
the organization.
Their mothers.
Better. Like, don't do that. Just misspoke.
Well, I'm sorry. The only thing I like from Girl Scouts is the Thin Mints, and I can buy that shit at Staters for $2.50.
Dang,
Hate to
dog,
tell you.
you so basic.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. When they came out with them s'mores a couple years ago.
See, you wasn't here. I told him what I did.
You bought the box.
That's how
I
you
bought
know
the
we
box, and then I roasted some marshmallows and put them in. Oh,
yeah.
It's a different talk where you just have talks about Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Kevin.
You gonna call me basic?
I ain't gonna lie. They were hitting me up for cookies. I said, I'm trying to lose weight.
I remember that night when we worked nights, and you were like, "Nigga, I'm at my old package center. They're selling Girl Scouts right now. They got the shortbreads right now. If you want to come, they got 2 boxes left." I said, "Fuck."
It's like crack. You can't die.
You know what? I'm gonna just start knocking cookies over. At the
Just pick the whole table.
Knock it over like. You ain't seen inside. You ain't seen the prices inside there. What make you gonna buy some cookies? $5 for milk.
Oh, that's a good thing. I'm gonna do that one day.
I can imagine that.
That just when you walk out, they be like, "You want to buy some cookies?" I'll be like, "No, I bought some inside the store."
Damn, you just gonna be real. That's a real life lesson. Like, hey, Amazon got it cheaper, homie.
But like, I got my Thin Mints right here.
Oh,
That's how black-owned businesses.
I don't know. I don't remember how we get half the places we get. We appreciate y'all taking the
I was
ride.
gonna buy it from you, brother.
I don't know how you got on this tangent because it was.
Because you know why? A lot of people feel this way about Girl Scouts.
Hobbies.
Oh, I mean, 5 years ago, Girl Scout cookies was a hobby because I was buying them motherfuckers by the box.
I'm sure Girl Scouts have attributed to a lot of people diabetes.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna go.
But in all reals, though,
part of it.
in all reals, I've been looking for a new hobby though.
Yeah. Looking how you've been.
That's why.
I'm out.
So
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you look for a new hobby? What do you
Just say something that you.
I think
take an
you would
interest
do
in.
really well, and I think you probably get a kick out of doing sound engineering.
Oh yeah, I would probably do it.
I got a great opportunity for you.
DJ.
I'm just saying, like the way he likes the tune and shit like that. I'm telling you, get a kick out of it and just
be in the garage and live stream.
I
You know how much some DJ tables cost?
It's easy now. You can easily pick it up for like a grand.
A grand?
Hey, he ain't got no kids in the house.
Bro,
He ain't got no kids.
If I go spend a grand right now, my wife would be like,
I can't. Every time you do the hat thing, I can't.
Hey, this is me now. This is me now.
if I go spend a grand right now, my wife like, what's wrong? What the fuck wrong with you? You know, what are you doing?
You just say, hey, babe, I'm streaming in the garage. Like, leave me alone.
She gonna say, fuck your stream. Your daughter got these seeds coming up.
I can imagine like hearing that randomly just walking through the house and like DJ Hunter, what the fuck? Like
It would be loud.
1s and 2s. Follow me on Twitch, Patreon.
I mean,
He gonna spend $1,000 on the board. Then he gotta spend. He gonna have them goddamn club speakers in his garage.
When you go into the hobby, you go into.
yeah.
I can picture you having one of those fucking LED helmets.
Now, when I get into a hobby, I go all in because I've learned that if you try to go halfway in, you'll end up disappointed from it. Versus if you just go into it,
Unless you just go into it, just some
because it's one of those kind of things you don't get the full grasp of it when you try to go soft.
Well, I will say this: if you get into the hobby, you get good at it, you can actually make your money back because they always
I don't go in like that. Like that
was a whole different.
See, my thing is like,
it's not a hobby if I'm doing that.
Right.
That's just I
want the hobby.
I do.
I want the hobby to stay a hobby. I don't want it to come somewhere now. I'm doing it to.
Hey, I got this tournament.
I would never
be like
because
it's like stress.
Because I had the conversation with the wife. Like I slowed down on the woodworking because now people wanted me to make them. So I was like, no, I'm doing this for me. It's not fun anymore. So like, I'm put the shit up.
Like I told you before, I used to do the TikToks where I would find because you were mentioning duets to me, and I tried duets on TikTok, and the motherfucker was like, "Do my beat," and I said,
"Yeah."
That's where you lose. Like, I'm doing this shit in my free time, and now you're losing me because you're telling me to come on, hop on my beats. Like the bench I had made for our front. Like she had like 4 of her friends. Like how much would you charge for this? And I was like $1,200.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they was like, why so much? Because you're using my free time. Like I don't want to do it. Like this was for my wife because she's my wife. Now you're asking me to do something that you're gonna critique me on that you want a certain color. $1,200. Because I gotta deal with you.
Yeah, I guess they disappear.
Saying, mother, believe this? It wasn't even that nice.
I mean, that's what she.
All the hate comes out at that moment.
But I mean, honestly, though, if you want to protect your hobby, that's what you would have to do to people. They'd be like, "Oh, how much you did that? $3,000. Wow."
Who the fuck you think you are? I enjoy my time.
You know, and that protects your hobby because then you know they're not going to even attempt to do it. And if they do it for $3,000, you're like, "Fuck yeah, fuck it."
I want
really benefiting them.
So I made my wife a stove cover. Stove cover top man custom, right? So somebody asked me, I was like, well, only day I can do it is on the weekend. On the weekends, I get double time. I got to go to the store, come back, cut everything, put it together. So I'm looking at about 7-8 hours of work. So it's going to run you about a cool $900. It's like, y'all just make my own. Oh, good.
What if I was doing something like I could do stuff like that? I'm like, don't have an expectation on time. It's coming when it comes.
But what I did pick up very, very recently is starting to read.
That shouldn't be a hobby. That's fucking terrible. That's what we're
Listening to David Goggins all week.
I need to.
You know, but I mean, it's a
time to David Goggins do it. Call me a motherfucker. When I find him, I'm
Look here, motherfucker.
I'm a customer.
Look, stop worrying about life and your shit and get it together. You're like, God damn, man. Like, I'm just trying to survive, bro. Like,
You
look
fat,
here, motherfucker.
lazy, motherfucker. God damn it! Like,
Who is this?
David Goggins. Oh, I'll in between the episode.
He sounds like Kenny Powers.
Nah, he's a black dude. He was a
Navy SEAL.
Oh, so he kill you with his pinky.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
If you hear all the extreme shit he had to do to be,
You know how-
Navy SEAL and all that shit.
you know how powerless you feel when a motherfucker call you motherfucker all the time, and you know you can't fight
Look
him.
here, motherfucker. He already became an ultra runner.
Damn. I'm gonna take this way back to another episode where we spoke about toxic masculinity. This is where this applies. I remember hanging out with this dude. It was a bunch of Navy SEALs sitting at the table. He liked to work out and shit. He was like, I bet you I could take him. And I was like, nigga, they will kill you. Like, what is that? That's where it was toxic. I was like, so you're going to take on a table of Navy SEALs because you think you work out a little bit.
I just saw a video, and it was like it was a weightlifter, right? Big as shit. He was like, and he challenged a wrestler. He was like, I'm telling you right now, wrestling shape, it's not gym shape. Motherfucker lasts 45 seconds. He was done. He was done. He was tired of shit. I said, yeah, it's a different life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can.
So, what is your hobby?
Yeah.
It'll be, I guess it said it'll be a combination of either doing the music, like I was doing the TikTok duets for a while, because I just enjoy it. Like, if I thought a beat was dope, I'd be like, I'm about to randomly rap on this shit just to do it. Like, and then eventually people started, rapping my shit. They would message me or comment, hey, man, come on, rap to my shit. Do this shit. And I'm like, oh, good, huh?
What are you doing? No.
Now?
Yeah.
Still rap a lot.
No, because
He balls.
He
plays basketball.
I say that because, you know, a hobby is also a way for you to get away from the stresses of life and work and everything else.
The gym. When I go to the gym, like now I'm doing like 2 a days where I go in the morning before work and after work.
I started going to the gym across town so I wouldn't run into Pedro ass because he's starting to irritate the fuck out of me. I might edit this out.
I'm not going to say anything I feel about Pedro. We'll just say
Navy SEAL?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was on the Navy SEAL level where you're like,
I think he Marines though. I still
never
won't
mind.
fight him.
Saying not saying.
I'm at the age I'm not fighting nobody. I'm shooting everybody.
I'll stab you.
No, I might have to assess it.
No,
I think
Assess it.
it's dope going to the gym for a year like that. When I went and play with these youngsters, though, it's interesting because they automatically write you off, and they.
That's why I don't want to go to the gym. I'm scared.
put on a blade at the table.
But they assume because they assess you as older or size or race or whatever, and they assume that you can't hoop. And then when you end up out hooping them, they go, "Oh shit!"
That don't happen with the black part though. They don't think you can't hoop because you're black.
They don't care about
The
that.
problem for me is they see me and they're like, tall motherfucker. Like, I'm like, that's not who you think I am. I hold my own, but we might not win because of me.
Ain't that funny how that shit works? Because you automatically taught me she must be automatically.
There was a few moves I made, and they looked at me like, "Oh, okay, I might have made the right choice with this guy."
See, and for me, I feel like if I was working out, I'd be challenging motherfuckers out there like, yeah, fuck it, let's fight. So
But I always play it. I always
Pounds-
downplay it. I never play like I'm nice or whatever. I just play. So when I played, I remember there's been so many instances where I'll play and then I end up hitting like 5 shots in a row at the tail end of the game. But the whole time I've been passing the ball, so they're like, "Oh, this they can't play." And then all of a sudden, those last 5 shots, when I know we need to win, he just hit 5 shots in a row.
Out there lame ducking on him.
I'll be white man can't jump in
He
him.
be lame ducking out there. He be Uncle Philin. Hey,
Yeah, they be like,
put some money on this one.
Yeah, and every time they're like the tail end, oh damn, yeah. So,
Triple or nothing.
I get enjoyment out of that because they don't expect it to happen, and then I walk off. All right, man, y'all had a good game. And they look at me like this nigga here. You're like, yes, I can play.
Shout out to Woody Harrison.
Yeah, they were
Billy Hope.
hustling to help.
Billy Hope. You know who that is?
Is Woody Harrelson invited to the cookout?
Man, can't
Always.
There we go.
Yeah.
What up?
Off of Zombieland alone.
Zombieland,
Not even.
Wildcats,
To the cookout.
Yeah.
What is this cookout we speak of?
The black cookout.
Let's go for it. Fuck it.
the black cookout.
Fuck it. Is this black opulence cookout?
You
or
know
is
the
this
cookout.
Is this one of them cookouts?
When you ask if so-and-so invited to the cookout, it means is he accepted
I know, but what
in
is
this community?
Which cookout are we talking about?
We talking about-
we ain't talking about. We ain't being honest no more. Because there's 2 different cookouts, and there's one cookout them niggas can go to.
We talking about we talking about
The good cookout.
The good cookout.
we talking about the cookout where they playing that what's that song
Anything from Bobby Caldwell.
not Barbie Caldwell, what's that damn song? What's the old boy from
I almost fucked up and just went stamp, move round.
Are you Art Kelly?
Yeah, that song's still hard.
any cookout where they play
That song's
Do you remember?
Ooh, like Frankie Beverly and Maze. Whoa, whoa.
is it City High? I'm thinking about
What would you do, son?
Yeah, that's when he says City High. I'm leaving that part.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't there something bad about to happen? Like,
That's the
and we're-
cookout they can go to.
what the hell is that song? I tried to look the other way.
A whole bunch of
Yeah, usually when I hear that City High song, it's like some
Time to
bad
go.
shit just happened,
Time
and
to
now we're just trying to get through. Like
Yeah, but the cookout we playing Maze and
Yeah, okay, so they can
Ohio players.
hang out. All right.
Al
You
Green.
just go from there.
'Cause I was like, we gotta be honest, there's some cookouts where you like-
understand.
Every
What's that nigga?
Hard.
And if he suddenly ends up,
Yeah, there might be some problems at this cookout. There's gonna be some fights.
The cookout where somebody they playing dice, dominoes, and spades at the same time.
It's all cool.
It's all love
all cool.
until somebody show with potato salad raising it. And
Well, that's not the cookout.
yeah, that's not the cookout we're talking about. But
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson's invited.
Yeah, they can go to that one.
What about Justin
Hey,
Timberlake?
what's up, man? You cool?
I'm cool. I just
Yeah,
no.
would you allow Justin Timberlake to the cookout?
You don't ask me about the cookout. I'm like way too many niggas. They'll be like, "Why is he here?" I'm like, oh, he's cool. He's cool with me. He's cool with me. He show me like.
I think
You, Hunter?
My one random, like I
Didn't
would
care.
let Marilyn Manson to cook out just because.
Yeah,
I fuck with Marilyn Manson though.
You was hard on that DMX album.
Yeah.
I
The
fuck with
shit out of
Marilyn
me when I was a kid.
Maroon 5 in there,
Yeah, Adam Levine. Yeah,
you know.
I don't know. I gotta.
Yeah, Maroon 5 in there.
I always feel like you should have some diversity in there anyway. So.
Is they just are they
but there's
just
certain
performing?
people you
No,
know. It's
yeah.
like,
They hang
yeah,
out.
you cool,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cool, you cool.
But I mean, it still gives you that diversity.
We know Luca there.
Yeah, Luka Don. Yeah,
Nah, Luca's going.
Did you
to
say
the other
Pork,
one.
no, pork.
No.
Luca's going for the other one just because he wants to.
did you ever see how he ganged up that one referee? You ever seen that video
No.
where it was a female referee and he was like, "You didn't call the foul," and she was like, "What foul? The foul where you or you took my heart or something like that?" And she started smiling on him. I said, "This nigga got game." Like, and she started smiling up a storm.
He got a phone call after that.
Yeah, like
Adam was like, "Hey, if you do that shit again, you think John Morant was bad?"
He got caught in office in there. So you got fined for last night's game. I don't know what he's like. What did I do?
This is the biggest fine we've seen in NBA.
you was trying to game up the referee. What? Where you? Oh, you have proof? Oh,
So
Yeah.
he was
We
throwing
just
game at the game.
yeah.
On Facebook, top 5
Invited to the
non-black
cookout.
people invited to the cookout
Eminem?
because Rosa Perez is there.
Oh yeah, she's there. Eminem?
Nah, I feel like we can't do non-black. We gotta do just whites.
Just white.
Because Mexican be everybody else be getting
Yeah,
it.
they
Like,
there. Yeah.
come on, man, bring your Puerto
Yeah.
Rican ass in. Like that's how it goes.
Because what is Danny Trio? He on the grill.
Yeah, he's definitely there. And like, who's going to? You can't be there. Like, oh shit. My bad, Danny.
You're allowed. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm down.
Like make a bracket.
And we
Damn.
That's a good idea. We make a bracket so we can pit the whites against the whites. I never like that.
That's never mind.
genius. It's genius.
There's never.
To all my
I
white
can't
people
be
out there, I don't
honest
have a
on that.
problem.
So we can either invite Justin Timberlake or Bobby Caldwell. They both can't come. Only one.
I don't know. Bobby Caldwell, for the longest time, people know he was white.
He just died,
He did just die.
so he can't come. He's already there.
I guess.
He's already there.
Rest in peace.
But we're talking about not.
So
we're talking active whites.
okay. So Justin Timberlake or Alan Stone.
Justin.
Who?
You know who Alan Stone is?
Uh-uh.
Oh, he at the cookout. He at the cookout, boy. I'm telling you right now. He likes.
Always do the female.
What's your take on Michael Rappaport?
Now,
He can come, but you just
no.
gotta-
Hold on.
He might.
No.
You got to tell all your homies like,
No.
he might say some wild shit.
Nah. Why? I'm cool with Michael Rappaport. He can drop his wife and kids off, but he got to keep going.
Gary Owen.
Oh, he there.
Yeah.
Gary there.
Yeah.
No, he's yeah.
Gary's there.
He's there.
I think
he was there before we got here.
He set it up. He's like, I got the spot for you guys. Like, oh, okay, cool, thanks, Gary.
Shit, like he was here before I arrived.
Yeah. And Old Man John. You know,
I
comment.
like Old Man John.
Old Man John.
But Old Man John's been at the cookout since I think he came out black.
So this is one of our tangents that we're going on once in a while. So
It is what it is.
This is a talk amongst
we're
people.
talking about our hobbies and now to a cookout.
This is now our hobby. You don't know no great white people?
No.
Damn. Wow. Then that's just Hunter.
And with that being said,
All right. I think we went on a full-on tangent, but it was good. I think it was needed.
I think we should in there.
In there? Already? Fuck it. I was going to try one more. But anyway, with that being said, this has been episode 134 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly back again with these three guys.
I'm Thaddeus. I forgot the last name, but I'll go with Caldwell.
I thought it was
good.
Jenkins.
No, it wasn't never
said
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
It wasn't Jenkins. Why you gotta be racist?
I said Jenkins. I said it.
Because you're black
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's your boy Mo Luther the Grouch.
and they call me
I
Hunter.
thought you hated that. Oh yeah, you don't like.
To next, for real though, we need y'all to vote on the
On the
cookout.
cookout. Who comes to the cookout? Comment below.
Don't worry, Hunter will not be the DJ because he don't play oldies.
Message and see who you think should come to the cookout. Right now, it's whites only. So we're going to pick your favorite white person you feel would come to the cookout.
Alan Stone, Sam Smith.
Donald Trump.
All right.
Till next time.
Anyways, peace out. Love y'all.
Subscribe, comment, share.
Thaddeus.
Woman that wants to be a part of the podcast, DM us at the Heavyweight Podcast on the Instagram. Till next time, peace.
Peace.
Hank.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.